Thank you for joining Scientific Environmental Instruments Incorporated. We manufacture Boilerwatch MMP-II, an acoustic pyrometer for high-temperature thermal processes. In this case, we are showing a boiler in 3 dimensions. As we walk around, we see our sensors, a total of 8 which are all non-intrusive transceivers. They are installed on the outer walls of the boilers. In this case we have 8 sensors 2 per wall, which provides 24 trajectories of gas temperatures. In some cases, in this type of applications we use 3 walls for 21 trajectories. Take note that our sensors use surface air intermittently. We use the ideal gas law to calculate the gas temperatures. Here we see the PCU. It controls the sensors and provides power to the transceiver. The PCU can handle from 2 sensors up to 16 sensors. Here we see the sensors along the walkway. Scientific Environmental Instruments Incorporated has been in business since 1987, and here you can see a few installations that we have. For India, our biggest customer, we have more than 55 installations in their new coal power plants. Our sensors are normally placed a minimum of 3 feet from the corners. Here we see a close-up of the sensors. We see the preamplifier which has no moving parts. We see the sensors, solenoid valve, the only moving part, the venturi and stainless steel waveguide. When the solenoid valve is opened, air flows in through the 0.4-inch opening, into the venturi. It is deflected 90 degrees and sound wave passes the microphone. Here we see a close-up of a real installation. Since the sensors are mounted on the external walls, the high temperatures do not affect us. For maintenance it is very easy to replace the air valve and the microphone. Here we see the flex hose which is 1 inch, the manual shutoff valve, pressure gauge and 1-inch header at the sensor. The main header around the boiler is normally 2 inches. As I stated before, we use surface air intermittently and it is between 80 pounds per square inch to 120 pounds per square inch. We see the cone. The cone is from 3 inches to 6 inches but can be smaller and actually not used. The length of the cone is dependent on the insulation of the boiler wall. Note the tube bends. We have installed with just 1 tube bend and up to 4, it depends on the pipes of the water wall. Note you can see across the furnace and see the other sensor. It does not have to be directly across. The sound wave goes up, down, across and to the sides or bad burners. We see the thermal map inside the furnace. Now the operators can see very quickly the combustion and if there is flame impingement. All this in less than 15 seconds. Thank you for joining us. Please contact Scientific Environmental Instruments to visit your plant and scope out the requirements. Also, we will provide you at no cost a project drawing. QR follows. Thank you.